2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Luke Elvey back in the booth with my boy Rich Beam and Beamer. We're at the place which has the famed stadium hole. We're at TPC Scottsdale, and, well, it's the loudest show in golf, isn't it?
It's the greatest show on grass, there's no doubt. When players are at this course, the course kind of speaks for itself. It's pretty much right in front of you. There's a couple of tricky shots here and there, a couple of really tough holes. Number 7 and 8 back-to-back come to mind. A few stretches in there is difficult, but the difficult thing about playing here is the distractions, the crowds, the enormity of them, the yelling, the screaming. It's endless, and in order to play this golf course effectively, you almost need to put in earplugs because you need to focus on what you're doing, but the distractions are out there every hole, all day long.
What's it like to step foot in the stadium hole?
It's incredible. You feel like everybody is standing right on top of you, and the last thing you want to do is hear the boos. And so you really focus in on hitting the green to hear the cheers, and they're going to cheer for you when you do something good, but they're going to let you have it if you do something bad. It can be a very stressful place to play if you're not accustomed to that, but you could also have a lot of fun with it if you like to go down that road.
Let's get down to the action. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one needs to kick left. A good look at a birdie here. It was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies, and I didn't know if it was chainmail or what, but in 1999 I saw this guy and thought, you know what, this tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it, they love it, they get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them. Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 2 under, currently leading. Going with the 8-iron here. This one might need to get down a little. That's tiny. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy lays back before them. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. John, do you have any info down there?
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner.
Yeah, this is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. That's just inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par. Well done. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. 7 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. And that puddle drop. Well done. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4, measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left, just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, I am down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. But in for birdie. This one started out on a good line. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Outstanding approach shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at -4 for the round.
Oh, And they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
That should find the fairway. Water becomes a real feature here in the final 9 holes at TPC Scottsdale. Here we are exposed to it at 11.
Second shot at 11 is very difficult. Water hugging the left-hand side. The bunker fronting the green is no fun. The one in the back part of the green is no fun. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Okay, let's get back to the action. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He has this putt to save his par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
A bit short with that effort.
Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner from just a short time ago.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
This putt is about 8 feet. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green, or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. From around 180 yards out. Going with the hybrid. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Let's return to live play now. Oh, 13-footer coming up here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Currently 5 under for the day. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, just missed. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
13 feet to the hole. What they say, never up, never in.
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Okay, so that finishes that hole. He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Just a simple tap in for birdie, and with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. The approach into the final green at TPC Scottsdale is usually with a little bit of relief, Rich, because the water's behind you.
Luke, the second shot at the 18th is fairly straightforward, but how confident are you feeling with 50,000 sets of eyes focused on you?
And this putt for the tournament. Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play in this week, great win.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got John McCarthy down on the course.
Hi, Luke. Great to be here. Looking forward to bringing you guys the action from my perspective. Can't wait to see what happens at the end of this one.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Ooh, this one's for birdie. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Time to tee off at the second.
Absolutely tattooed that one. John, give us a small update.
Well, I am on the third hole, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their third. Rich, there's a lot to like about Justin Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature and not a big build, but a really pound-for-pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years on tour. He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas is one of the most complete players in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily. He sticks around. He may not win all the time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Good putt that. Currently 1 under for the round. And we've arrived at a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago.
This is his third.
And back to the course with the live action. This would be a great up and down. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Judging it beautifully.
Yeah, he'll take that. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Let's get back to it, shall we? From about 100 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That might be one club too many. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Just go ahead and tap that one in. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 6th hole at Riviera is one of the most famous par 3s on the West Coast, Rich. An absolute beauty.
It looks like a giant green donut with the bunker right in the center of the green, doesn't it? I love this hole.
Opting for the 5-wood. So I might need to set. This would be a great up and down from this spot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt is for bogey. Okay, let's head to the next. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Wow, that was just striped. 2nd shot here on the 7th. Opting for the 9-iron. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Oh, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. So, no movement on the leaderboard there. Remaining at even overall. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Nicely done.
Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ah, that's frustrating. Yeah, not much to sweat there. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And this effort by Kevin Kisner was just a little while ago. Take a look at this attempt from way out. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That was pretty straightforward. Now 4 shots up after that hole. One of the most often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance because this green is very narrow.
This next shot coming up from the sand. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. This putt is of 9 feet. It was on a good line. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Take a look at this long-range effort. Well, that'll take a little anxiety out of the next one. Beautifully judged. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Quality shot, that one. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Looks like around 38 feet to the cup from here. Wow.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Playing from around 160 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This one might just sneak off the fairway.
Yeah, there's a lot of tailwind on that shot.
And here we are with the third shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That was a gallant attempt. And in it goes. Still in the lead now after that hole. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. This was his second.
Good speed. Very nice.
Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
16 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Opting for the 6-iron. Good shot there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Never quite hit that.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And now that finds him in first place. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Yeah, that one will play. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Setting up miles from the hole. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
And as the putt drops, 2 over, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. And down she goes. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago.
Yeah, I got to say, check this shot out, and what a shot it was indeed.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. Playing their 4th shot. Wow. And he needs this to save par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at a couple over for the day. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Pretty good shot there.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. All good putters accelerate through the ball.
That will drive you bats.
Well, you've got to take your hat off to them. That's an outstanding performance. And to win around a golf course that was known as Ben Hogan's Alley.
Well, this is going to go down as an iconic win at an iconic venue. I got to say, to win at Riviera, I believe, places you among the tournament's elite throughout the years. This is a storied venue, and this was a storied win.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. UK Sports delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. We're at the Chariot Open. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside PGA champion Rich Beam. We're in the booth, and down on the course is John McCarthy.
Thanks, Luke. Very pleased to be with you and Rich here at Macquarie Shores. And what a beast of a first hole. This one starts out with a par 5. That's 567 yards from the tips, curling around to the left to a green nestled onto this California coastline. This course is a lot of fun, and I really can't wait to see what kind of action unfolds here today.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, just missed. And that's all she wrote. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee. This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Here's some action from just a moment ago. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this.
Second shot here.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
They are into some deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's disappointing. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. Ooh, just missed that one. And that brings to an end that hole. He's currently tied for 4th.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. That doesn't look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Yep, well done. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. That's heading for the fairway. Sitting at 2 over par. Currently tied for 3rd. Going with the pitching wedge here. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
I am down on the 6th hole. This is Billy Horschel's next shot. And for the par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This putt is about 17 feet long. A well holed, he'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm here on the 8th hole. This is Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Yeah, you've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? Coming off a string of 3 birdies.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Just tapping in for a bogey on this hole. And that's going to put him up to even par. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 9th. Should find the green here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close, but an easy par. And that should secure the par. Well done. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. That should find the cut stuff. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. That was wonderfully done. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau. Okay, let's get back to the action. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Even for the day. Currently in top spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Tracking. And this one is for bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 11th. Going with the 5-wood. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 8 feet to the cup. Looking good. Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat. And that'll drop him down to even par now. We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the hybrid. That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Okay, so that finishes that hole. And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago.
Good look here for a second shot.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. You've arrived at a par 4. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, come on, sit. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
I got a pretty good look at this just now. Looks like around 36 feet to the hole.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
I know, with all those muscles too. I don't get it.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And well holed. Let's move on. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Lovely effort that. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for the big bird here. A birdie with big wings. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 1 under. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Time now for the 4th shot. They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole. That's heading into the rough, I think. Oh, the fried egg. That's ugly. Any chance of getting out of this bunker?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
Well, this should affect the ball flight. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Oh, so close. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot? This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. This is a good chance. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here at the 18th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well played, mate. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
And let's have one more look at that shot. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.